everyone. My name's Eddie McVeigh. I'm the head of the European Commission office here in Northern Ireland. This event is jointly organised with the British Council. I'm delighted to welcome and introduce our guest speaker, who's Mr. Pat Cox.
Mesdames et Messieurs les ministres, bonjour. Ladies and gentlemen of the Council, since that is what you are today, good morning and welcome. The first thing to know about your role is that no European law is made by faceless bureaucrats in Brussels, because they have no right to make such a law. It is you representing the states who finally get to make European law.
Nous passerons une journée efficace.
Mr. Chairman, Ministers, the EU's Sustainable Development Strategy aims, in tandem with the Lisbon Strategy for Growth and Jobs, for a more prosperous, cleaner and fairer Europe. The European Commission looks forward to hearing the Ministers' views on taking this strategy forward.
Can I have a volunteer to maybe start discussion on this important issue?
Germany, as the EU's largest exporter of high-tech goods, we are also the country with a superb record of environmental sustainability. To continue this, we are phasing out nuclear power by 2010, and we are also the EU's largest user of wind power. We suggest the EU follows the German approach, where sustainability, development and competitive trade can act hand in hand for a better Europe.
A point to make with Germany that while we agree with them, they can't exactly hold themselves up entirely as the EU's best renewable energy source.
Italy.
I just want to say in response to, I suppose, Germany, Portugal and Sweden, it's all very well and good taking pot shots at other countries and, you know, boosting yourself up and going, yeah, we're great. But you've got to consider that the environment is a world problem, not one that's confined to the EU. And though I feel the main problem is each country's self-interest in sustaining their own economies is the biggest problem.
We all have to, lead by example and start, now, because everyone has, contributed to the pollution that is happening.
Do you realise, France, that you use 70% or 76% of your electricity comes from nuclear energy, whereas places like Portugal, we don't even have a nuclear plant. All our energy comes from oil and coal, even though they're maybe not that good. But seriously, nuclear energy is just pumped. All your remains from all the radioactive waste is just pumped in underneath the ground. And I mean, in like 60 or 70 years at the minute, it's maybe not come to the top, but seriously, in 60 or 70 years, you are seriously going to destroy the world. We currently in Belgium have 7 nuclear reactors, but we're decommissioning them at the moment, and I think countries like France do need to rethink, because we border with France, and if they were to have a nuclear accident, that would affect us too.
For countries like Hungary, where their income would not be as high as developed countries like France, we believe that nuclear energy may be one of the only options that we can use to increase our energy without using fossil fuels.
I would question the confidence that Finland and Hungary have in their ability to assuage the fears of nations that would make nuclear power a viable, sustainable option. And also inherent in focusing on nuclear power, ultimately this is going to be to the detriment of investment in other renewable resources, which would be far more sustainable to the better of the EU.
Can I suggest we have a vote on this issue? Luxembourg. For. Netherlands.
Against.
Estonia.
Against.
Austria.
For.
159 votes for, 162 against.